What's up, everybody? We are live, and you're watching another episode of Brawlin' Babes with Brittany. And today I have a special guest with me. She's got an amateur MMA career of 3 in 1. Help me welcome Ludi to the show. Hey, how are you? And how's your day going? How's sunny Florida? I'm
Oh,
here, and it's fucking snowing in Denver. Ugh.
listen, I cannot be more happy than being home right now in Florida because it was very cold over there in Utah. Just getting to the use of everything. I saw people with the shirts and t-shirts. I'm like, you guys are crazy, but it's very nice. Be back here.
Awesome, awesome. So tell me about yourself. You are new to me. I mean, mind you, I don't follow MMA like super closely, but I try to stay up to date with a lot of the, you know what I mean, a lot of the different scenes, a lot of the smaller, more up and coming, newer amateurs going into pros. Tell me about you. A, tell me how I say your name, and B, tell me where you're from.
Oh, I'm from Brazil originally. I've been here in Florida for about 8 years now. That's around the time when I was 18, 19 when I met Miranda. And she got me into the MMA fight. I remember telling her, I'm like, I'm never going to fight. I just like the sport, just like the techniques. And look at me now. I already had 3 fights, 4 fights, 3 wins, and 1 loss. So that's amazing. Um, Miranda's been helping me out since the beginning. She believes in me, and I appreciate her. We actually roommates right now, sharing an apartment. We both kind of got out of a relationship recently, so we kind of build ourselves back up to become badass fighters. Um, um, my family is all in Brazil. I miss them a lot. I spend time with them whenever I can. I actually gonna spend Christmas with them a little bit, but
Yay.
yeah, but I'm focused on my fight, and here they all support me. My mom doesn't really watch my fights because she's kind of scared. She said her heart always like it hurts every time that I said, "Oh, hey, mom, I have a fight." She's like, "Just please text me saying that you're okay, that you're alive." Then
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. So I know you told me, and I'm not gonna try to say it, but you have a beautiful name. Like there's just so many syllables to it. Can you tell us your name?
so it's Ludmila. So the D on my name and sounds more like a G whenever you say it. So,
Ludmila.
yeah, exactly. There you go. You got it.
Okay, right on. Ludi is good with me though. It's nice and short, easy for my lame ass American accent to be able to say. My littlest daughter, she's 6 now, but I named her Mila as well, Mila. So when I seen Ludmila, I was like, is that how I say that? But
Yeah,
okay, Ludmila. I
yeah,
like it.
thing right, spot on.
Perfect. So when you got to the US, did you join a gym to just train and stay active and to stay healthy, just for the fun of it? Is that how you like kind of got into it?
Well, actually, I got a little depressed when I got here to the United States just because I was very young. I was 16 years of age, and my family was all back in Brazil. I stayed here with my uncle and my aunt for about 2 years. So I got a little depressed, and then whenever I started becoming 17, that I was working, I got out of school. I started searching for gyms so I can fight a little bit, just let it out, be of the anger, of the all the exciting, you know. So I found I love kickboxing, and whenever it's not a fighting gym, it's more like a cardio workout. But
Yeah.
I met Miranda. She was a trainer over there, and she's like, "Hey, listen, you're doing pretty good. I see that you're enjoying a lot. Why don't you come to my gym?" Which was the Moncayo brothers. They were there for a long time, and I
Yeah.
remember I live in Lake Worth. So she live in Boca, so it's about 30 minutes drive. I remember getting a bus. She picked me up. We go all the way to Fort Lauderdale. That's another 20 minutes drive to train. So it was very nice. That's when I started actually my de- developing the kickboxing part, the jiu-jitsu, which I'm Brazilian, but I don't know much about jiu-jitsu. I'm still a blue belt. But
That's all right. We're all human, and we're all here to just grow and evolve. So listen, you're a blue belt, but I'm still over here eating powdered donuts. Okay, I admire what you're doing.
I appreciate it.
So tell me about your first fight. I haven't really gotten the chance or the time to sit down and try to look you up too much. I know
All
I
right.
found a Ludmila Alves on Tapology, but I don't think that was you, or at least it's not accurate because it was saying 2-0. So that was a little confusing to me, but I'd love to watch some of your runbacks. I know that at your last fight, Miranda posted a couple of clips, and those were awesome. Tell me about your first fight. How did that make you feel?
It was different from the first fight. I'm not gonna lie. It was about it was very fast as well. It took about like a minute and 30 seconds to finish. It wasn't the first round by KO, but it was the girl got me good with a cross straight through my nose, and I remember that feeling, the pain, and my blood dripping on the floor a little bit. Got me into like a lock, and I got out of it, and I turned the tables. I put her down, and I finished with doing the ground and pound on her. But it was different. The different between kickboxing and the MMA, the glove weight, the how you, because the kickboxing you can go, I can get punched with the little puffy gloves anytime for 3 rounds, no problem. But the MMA was different.
Oh,
So
yeah.
first one, it was like, whoa, that first punch woke me up, and I'm like, okay, now it's time to go. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that smaller glove really does a huge difference. And I mean, I'm sure you realize that being training partners with Miranda Barber, she, is a bare knuckle fighter. Is that something you would ever consider doing?
Hey, listen, right now, that's not what I'm looking into it. I'm definitely open to do boxing fights, kickboxing, anything like that. Right now, we're just focused on getting me to professional. So our goal is to stay on MMA,
Yeah.
right? But whenever I become professional, whatever fights I can get to become more experienced on boxing or kickboxing and jiu-jitsu matches, anything like that, I'm definitely down for it. I'm open minded, and I know that all the losses, each loss that I have right now, just made me become better and better for myself, for my fights, to be more humble and to keep going. This last fight was tough. I did not expect that. Uh, uh, Mina was very good. She was a very strong fighter. My legs still kind of like healing up from her kicks. It's still all bruised up. Yeah, but not bad, nothing crazy. But like, listen, I really appreciate her. I actually text her after the fight saying thank you so much for the opportunity of being here. And you're a tough fighter. I got a little annoyed in the middle of the fight. I was like, damn, she's tough. But I keep going and listen to Miranda on my corner, always pushing me, telling me what to do. She's like, come on, Liddy, don't give up. This is the last round. You gotta do it. You gotta get all that fight, all that motion. You remember all the training that we've been through, and all the times that you feel like that you cannot do it anymore, but you somehow got out of it. Yeah, and she snapped on me a little bit, so it was good. That was what gave me the push, that fire to finish that round. Whenever I saw that I hit her good, and she started backing up a little bit, and Miranda was like, go forward, go, go, go. I just keep pushing it. I was tired. It was intense, but I loved it.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure. I could only imagine the feeling. Like, I will say till the day I die, I could never do what you guys do. It takes a special kind of person to enjoy hitting and being hit. And even more so as a female. You know what I mean? We're supposed to be naturally like caregivers, nurturers, soft and delicate, but that's not always the case. And I love that combat sports has proven to be a useful tool, like you said, for mental health.
Yes,
Because the fight game is so much more mental than it is physical.
it
And
is.
so, kudos to you for pushing through and getting through it. Win, lose, or draw, you went out there, you did it, and you did your best. You know what I'm saying? So hell yes. So you're 3-1 now in MMA. I know you said you'd be down to do some kickboxing and boxing. So maybe Miranda can talk to my boxing promoter out here. I'm a ring announcer, not an athlete. But I work for the largest boxing promotion out here in Denver, Airtight Boxing. Steve Mestis is known around the country and even the world. And so maybe if you want to get in and just stay active and get some boxing in, we could get you out here. Mi casa is su casa. If you guys ever need a place in the Mile High, my home is yours. um, so do you have any other fights though that you're in talks with your management about?
Well, right now, I think I said July in the beginning, but actually it's January 28th. So that's the only fight that I kind of have lined up, which is gonna be in Utah, for a title. Not sure anything else in between. He always keep me posted. Sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't. We kind of had one on December, 8th or 3rd, but since the two girls kind of back away, so I don't have anything right now. I'm
Right.
just gonna be grinding and lifting more weights, getting my strength up, gotta build a little bit more, because I'm still gonna be fighting on 115 no matter what, but I wanted to get stronger to develop more explosive punches and not get as tired during the round like I was before. Because we went all the way to the third round, which was great. But like my goal is to be developing more energy to the point that I get to the third round and I feel good, calm, legs that I can just do this like as a training.
Yeah.
So that's what my goal is right now. I have 2 months to get this done, to lift up, to talk to my coach, Des meant to be working with my wrestling, which was great. That Mina tried to take me down, I think, twice in a round, the second round or the third round, and all the training that we've been doing with defending the takedowns and not everything else is helping me a lot. So Desmond was helping me a lot in this division. Probably he's gonna be the one that's gonna be corner me on my next fight on Utah, because maybe Miranda is gonna be having a fight coming up close to my fight. So we're both gonna be in camp. Both gonna be like focused, so she cannot be distracting with helping me out and then
Right.
help herself out. So we're gonna be thinking about it, what's going on, but that's most of it.
Yeah, that's exciting. Exciting for the both of you. I heard you kind of drop a title talk in there for Utah. I hope that works out. Hopefully, they can figure something out for you for Florida,
Yeah,
title wise. I think getting an amateur title under your belt would definitely, boost your confidence to go
but
ahead and pull that trigger on ongoing pro. You know what I mean? Do you
yeah.
have any idea how many fights you want to have before going pro?
Honestly, now don't have an idea of how many fights. My Miranda and Nico, they're like, hey, as many fights as you can get right now as an amateur career. It's good for you because whenever you become professional, your record goes 0-0 anyways. And right now,
Right.
develop it. Try to be more. Um, Develop my fight, how I feel like whenever what I wanted to do whenever I'm on the cage. If I want to go for more striking, if I decide to go to the floor, try to get more of a feeling of it. Because whenever I become professional, I know those girls are not playing, and I don't want to play either. I want to go for it, the kill. So I wanted to become strong as I can and have as much fights as I can right now. As of course, having a title as an amateur, it boosts you up, your energy, everything else. So that's what I'm looking for. But I don't know. I don't care either. As long as I'm getting fights and staying busy and staying healthy, that's all I need.
Absolutely, absolutely. Staying healthy physically and mentally definitely is key in all of it. So do you I know you're an amateur and not a lot of amateurs seek out sponsorships or obtain them at all. Did you have any for your last fights or any of your previous that you want to give credits to?
Honestly, no, really, I don't have. Well, Miranda is helping me out with of getting in contact with this. So we have what's that? Bangs for Bangs. We have the T-shirts and shirts that I'm being using for a lot of fights and losing weight. Also, my manager, Nico, he's amazing. He's been making me busy. I had to talk to myself like, hey, listen, this is getting serious right now. Is that really what you want? Because it's a lot of commitment. And I have fights lined up after fights. So I'm like, yeah, no, that's actually exactly what I wanted. I want to become professional and follow through my dream. So that is it. Cannabolics as well with the every time that we have it's kind of we have the cream that we can put on our legs that's helping me a lot. Miranda as well of retain like the soreness. So yeah, for now, and of course my job, Mr. One, which I am a pizza maker over there. I teach how to make pizzas. They been helping me out a lot and letting me go to my fights without having problem with my schedule, you know, because it's very hard as an amateur career. Whenever you're trying to get your fights, it's like, hey, listen, I have to have this 3 days off and 3 days off over here, and they're like, no, it's okay, no problem, we got you. So uh, Mr. O1 is being very helpful with me.
That's awesome. I have a real, like, probably the most serious question out of all of the questions I've asked this far. How the hell do you stay 115 when you fucking make pizzas?
Hey, listen, it's a tough challenge whenever you're cutting weight. Whenever I get to 115, and then you're working, they smell of pizza and Nutella because we have a Nutella banana calzone. It's amazing. It's insane. You felt every single note of like anything, the everything. It was crazy, but I don't eat a lot of pizzas like this, even though I make it. I eat once in a blue moon whenever I'm really craving it. I guess after you make a lot of pizza for a while, you're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah,
But
no, I totally get that.
no, perfect. I love it. Making pizza, it's fun, especially when I eat, so your mind doesn't stop. You're constantly doing something. And my coworkers, they're amazing. They all support me on my fight. Every time that I go somewhere, they texting me. Whenever I come back, they're like, yes, how it go? So it's very fun to go work over there. They always asking me questions. I guess two of my coworkers kind of like, oh, I kind of want to fight. How I get into this? I'm like, let's go.
That's awesome. See, it's just building and growing the communities.
For sure.
So my next, and it's totally unfight related too, but I know a Brazilian. She lives here. She's working on getting her citizenship and her green cards and stuff. She barely speaks English, but I went out to dinner with her and my boss, and she put ketchup and mayonnaise on her pizza. Is that a thing for like all Brazilians? Because I looked at her and I was like, bro, you married a fucking psychopath.
So kind of is normal for them to do that. I don't do it because I.
That's so crazy.
But yes, it's normal for them to put mayonnaise on the pizza and ketchup as well. I don't know. I actually don't know.
No, that blows my mind. That blows my mind.
Fair. I don't like ketchup, so I don't know how that works. I see some America put ketchup on the pizza too, though, but I don't know.
Nah, maybe on my eggs, but not on my pizza.
Yeah,
well, right on. Okay, so January, we should be looking for you in Utah again, correct? Yeah. For a title, hopefully. Do you have an opponent officially yet or not yet?
Not yet. We're still looking into it. Respectfully, but I don't really. It doesn't matter for me. I'm just gonna go. It doesn't matter who is I'm gonna be fighting. I know that I'm gonna go there and do my best, and that's what I'm always looking for. It's a fight. It's a very selfish sport if you think about. Whenever you're in a cage, you're by yourself, and whenever I'm fighting, I just think about what can I do. It's between me and her. Who's gonna survive? And I'm always thinking about myself as well. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't care who is going to be. I'm willing that she's going to be a tough fighter as well, because that's what's exciting about this fight. Whenever you actually can move and you see how much better can you become, or how far can you push yourself, and that's what I'm looking for. So I don't want to know easy fights. I want it to become a hard-ass fighter as a professional fighter. So that's what I'm looking for.
That's exciting. I definitely think you're one tough one. So kudos to you and any opponent you have, because your drive is there, your passion is there, it's palpable. I feel it from halfway across the country. You know what I mean? So that's super exciting. I can't wait to watch. Make sure you tag me and share all the links, because I will post and spread it too. That way, if people want to watch you, you can get the credit for it. So I'll definitely help you boost that however you need. Just don't ever hesitate to send me a post, and then I'll automatically just reshare it. I'll already know. Just reshare. You know what I'm saying? So right on. Well, cool, man. I'm so honored to have met you and to have learned about you. And to watch your career grow. You know what I mean? I definitely have some time to kill between my next interview and picking up my kids and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get on YouTube and do some digging and see if I can't find your fights and be able to watch them. If you or Miranda have links where I can watch them, send them to me too.
Yeah,
Um,
look into my other fights as well, because to post it on my Instagram, and to do a reels or something. But I know I have a video of my first fight. I can definitely send it to you. And if I find any links about anybody else, I kind of wanted to see my last fight, how it was. I'm trying to find out who can I find the link so I can watch it. And
yeah.
because I'm like, I want to see what I did and what I did wrong so I can become better for my next one.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. So your last one was on the 22nd, wasn't it?
Yes, 22nd.
Yeah. So are you how long do you usually or do you even really take a break after your fight? Is it about I mean, some people don't at all, some people wait a week, some people just give it and let see how their body feels. Do you
I'm,
have a
I'm just
specific thing?
see how my body feel. My manager said for me to take about 5 days off of training, sparring hard.
Yeah.
But definitely, like, I'm still working. I'm still going to work out a little bit, do some light jogging, nothing crazy, just to stay active.
Yeah.
Um, let our body heal as well. So in the next fight, you are 100%. So right now, I didn't do much this week. I'm still letting it recover a little bit. Next week was whenever I'm gonna go back to my training and wrestling and doing everything else.
Right on. Awesome. Well, I'm super excited for you. Again, send me those links when you got them. If you want to touch on it, let's talk about your gym a little bit. We've got more time to kill. Tell me where you train, who your coaches are. I know Miranda's one of them.
Yeah.
But tell me about it all.
So I train in America Combat Gym. They been with me, I think whenever COVID kind of hit, and I was a trainer, so I was working in two gyms, and the two gyms that I was working kind of closed because of the COVID and everything else. So I started trying to find something else to do and kill my time, and I found this MMA gym, which is with Coach McCarthy. He's awesome. He helped me a lot. He knew about my situation that I could not afford so much to pay for the gym, and he was like, "No, don't worry, I got you. Whatever you can pay me right now, it's gonna be great." So he was the one that started me through this career of having my first fights. Uh, they have excellent coaches over there. Coach McCarthy is a great jiu-jitsu coach. We had other coaches that comes and goes that they pick. They kind of like grab for 3-4 months and they coach over there kickboxing, and then they go out. Somebody else come in, but they have wrestling, jiu-jitsu, strength class over there. It's always good. I do have my private classes with Coach Des, which is a M80, the one that I had my T-shirt on my fight. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
he trained wrestling. He's a very good guy. Short dude, but very strong. He can pick me up like I'm nothing.
Oh, I'm sure. Listen, 115 isn't too heavy, but
Yeah, no, but he's a 120.
yeah, to be a smaller man, not a little man, but to be a smaller man, and you know what I mean, and be able to lift your own weight like that, that's
Oh,
awesome.
he lifted me up and he put me down like I'm a baby. I don't. It's a not. I was like, man, it's that. That's not even fair.
Right? Like, put me down. Get out of here with that. That's too
but
funny.
but he helps me a lot. He pushed me through. He's a very tough guy with the training. He always constantly checking on me, even though he was not with me in Utah. He was texting me, "Hey, listen, how are you? What's your way? How are you feeling?" So it's always I connect with him. That's why I stick with him. He's a he's an awesome guy. He keep texting me even though I was not here for about 4 months. I was in Brazil, spent time with my family. He was like, "Hey, are you still alive? Are you okay?" So that's what it's good about this fighting thing. You kind of connect with people and become your family. It doesn't matter if it's your blood or not. They always care about you. They always asking, "Hey, are you okay? Do you need any help?" And that's why me and Miranda have this friendship that's very it's been up and down many ways, but hey, listen, we still together after a long time. I know this girl since I was like 16. She was 23, and now I'm 24, and she's 28.
Yeah.
So It's been a long time, and it's amazing. It's awesome. I would not change this for anything.
Right. Yep. I've always said it since I was a kid. Blood doesn't make family.
It does not.
It does not make family at all. So that's awesome that you have an incredible support system, not only in Brazil, but here in the US too. I'm, again, super grateful and honored that you chose to spend some time with me today.
I appreciate it.
You got a follower here. Big Ben says, "What's up, girl?" What's up, Big Ben? Watching on YouTube. So, all right, well, I won't keep you much longer. If there's anybody else you want to shout out or call out even.
I do have somebody that I want to call out. Joanna Woods. That was my MMA fight. My second MMA fight that I lost. That was the one that I lost for, and I would love to fight her again. She was definitely a tough fighter. We went all 3 rounds. It was by decision, but like, I want to fight her again. If she's down to come here to Florida, or me going over there, whatever she's at, I'm more than willing to fight her.
Let's do it.
Shout out to my family in Brazil, my mom and my dad, my stepdad, all my siblings. They are amazing. They support me a lot, and nothing would have happened if it wasn't for them. They always got my back whenever I'm mad, sad, whenever I need some shoulder to cry on. They are there for me, even though it's so far away. They always texting me, calling me, and that's what I appreciate the most.
Right on. You're very lucky to have such an incredible family and support system, again, there and here. Ludi, it's been an honor chatting with you. Again, send me any and all those links, flyers, anything and everything you need to. I will always reshare for you. Time is one of the things in this world that we never get back. So I'm honored that you shared yours with me today.
Thank you. Appreciate for your time as well.
No, ma'am. Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even have this kind of thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I wouldn't have this cool job talking to cool ass people like you. I will never do what you do, but I will watch. Best believe that.
Hey, for sure.
All right, honey. Well, you enjoy the rest of your day. We'll chat soon.
All right.
All right, you guys, that was Ludi. I'm not going to try to pronounce her name again, but follow her on, I know for sure she's on Instagram. I'll see if she's on Facebook. That way I can get all her tags for you guys. But Ludi is 3-1 in MMA now. She's going to fight for a title in Utah in January, an amateur title. So keep a lookout for her in the MMA world. She's definitely down to kickbox and box as well. And she definitely wants that one loss back. So keep your eye on her. She's doing big things. She's got a great gym, great training partners out there in Florida, Miranda Barber being one of them, one of the many of them. But that's it for me. I will be back later this evening at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm talking to the new BYB female champion, Josette Cotton. She fought in England in bare knuckle for the first time ever, and won 2 titles, the Police Gazette and then the BYB title. So I'll talk to her at 7 p.m., see what she feels about that fight, see what that fight meant for her family. She's from a small town in Nebraska. I can't wait to pick her brain. But again, that's it for me for now. Tune in at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I don't know where that is for you. You figure that out. I'm in Mountain, so that's what I say. Other than that, I got to give a shout out to my team, Dave Trujillo and the All Angles Boxing and Combat Sports channel. I love you so much, and I appreciate this platform. Den City Plumbing and Construction, they have been in the industry for 12 plus years. They are 24/7 as well. So if you need help with a home remodel or a plumber that's on call, give them a call. Their phone number is scrolling at the bottom of the screen here. Also, HKAUSA.com. Nick Sampson has all the right gear to dominate your lifestyle. He's got shin pads, gloves, mitts, headgear. He can help you even customize your fight night outfit, like with your sponsors and everything. Give Nick Sampson a look up. He is the man, and he will take care of you over at HKAUSA.com. And then last but not least, Just Blazed Clothing Company. JustBlazedClothingCo.com has hats, t-shirts, hoodies, ashtrays, rolling trays, anything you need to keep your mind just right and to stay just blazed. And they're also the official Brawlin' Babes with Brittany merchandise holders. So use code TEAMBLAZED at checkout, and that'll get you 10% off your entire order. And that's going to be it for me. I'll see you guys at 7. Bye.